Majority of us have been so conditioned when it comes to sugar, desserts, sweets, that it's a treat, that it's something special, that it's a reward. And this goes back, I don't even know how many generations. I'm not sure how it started. I don't know if once upon a time sugar maybe or desserts like that were for the rich and not so much for the poor. So it became this like, ooh, wow, special thing. I don't know. I just know going back and talking to people generation to generation, I just finished with a client, that it was a reward after eating your meal or after performing this particular task. And with this particular client, that's one way she received love because her mom never verbally told her she loved her, but she used to show her love through baking. And if she was a good girl, by eating her meal, she'd get that dessert afterwards. In fact, a lot of times she'd actually convince her mom to give her dessert, even if she didn't finish her dinner, right? It was her way of convincing, oh, but I deserve it. There was a deserving component. So now when she has to change her diet because certain things going on, but she feels that like if she now doesn't have that dessert, she's losing out. There's something she doesn't get. She's missing out. There's something less that she's receiving. So we had to work on reprogramming that, clearing out that old belief and putting a new inspired belief that is far more empowering than the attachment to that sugar. And it doesn't mean that she's never going to have her dessert. It's not about never having something. It's about removing or clearing the attachment to having that something, the attachment to having the dessert, the deep desire, that strong need behind it, rather than, okay, today I'm going to enjoy this because whatever reason you're giving yourself, right? So pay attention, like where, when it comes to food, and it goes with anything really, but just, starting with sugar, where do you feel attached, or how do you feel attached? If you're not going to have it, what is it that you're feeling? And if you start to pay attention to the thoughts that you have, it'll take you back to a time in childhood. So for example, with my client, she convinces herself that now she gets to have this reward. So instead of now convincing her mom, she now convinces herself to give herself that reward. And it's her way of showing herself love, or a belief that that was a way of showing herself love, because that's how she believed she was loved, through her mom. So that's another key piece there, is what is it that you're saying to yourself because someone outside of you at some point was doing that instead. I'm Diana Pascos, emotional freedom coach and energy healer. If you're interested in working with me, connect with me, links below in my bio, depending what platform you are watching this. And if this video resonates, please remember to like, share, and subscribe.